Got a bunch of fighters here tonight already, maybe 7 or 8 fighters I can see. We got a jiu-jitsu match going on with Eddie, ranked 8th in the world at one time with jiu-jitsu. So we're going to have that on the open mat, and then we're going to switch over to the ring fights, sparring, right after Eddie does his thing with the jiu-jitsu. So you got Eddie here in the blue outfit with the jiu-jitsu traditional outfit. And then the fighter he's fighting I haven't met yet, so he's in the black. Eddie's in the blue and he's in the black and blue. So the brawlonduval.com. Next Saturday, we're setting up a ring and we're gonna throw it down. We're gonna kick ass in Key West. Kick ass in Key West. So they should have the camera on the open mat. We usually film only from the ring. But we're here tonight with the Mile Zero Fights in partnership with the Key West Police Athletic League, in partnership with KeyWestTV.com. There's still some tickets available. You can buy tickets at Key West, Brawl.com, KeyWestBrawl.com. I'm sorry, BrawlOnDuval.com, BrawlOnDuval.com. You can buy tickets there. We're going to have some seating where it's in front of the ropes by the ring that we're charging for, and then we're going to have everybody really could see the fight for free if you just outside the ropes. So I see Eddie over there. These guys, jiu-jitsu is a very particular martial art. So I wanted to sound like I'm intelligent. Jiu-jitsu, often spelled jiu-jitsu, a martial art that originated in Japan and has since evolved into various forms, including Brazilian jiu-jitsu. It emphasizes grappling and ground fighting, utilizing techniques to control and submit an opponent through joint locks, chokes, and other submissions. Yeah, so it's more of a grappling kind of martial art, as opposed to kicking and punching. You know, kick fighting and then open hand boxing with gloves, of course. So Eddie's got little man. I didn't catch his name. Did you catch his name? And he's new. I've never seen him before, but they wanted to get this jiu-jitsu and fight out of the way. So I don't know what Eddie's doing. They're fighting with a belt. I've never seen that before. Either someone's getting a whooping or someone's getting tied down, or one man's taking the other man's belt from him. That might be he's hitting him with the belt. Either I don't know if Eddie's serious with this guy or what. A lot of headlocks, a lot of foot locks, a lot of leg locks. So obviously, if Eddie was hitting him, sitting on him in his head, like in boxing and stuff like that, this match would be over. So we got Big Mike from the Key West Police Department walking the ring. The stoic Big Mike, 6'7", 275. Someone's whooping somebody with their own belt. So I guess it's not a good thing in jiu-jitsu when you're on the bottom and you're getting whipped with your own belt. That's like most husbands feel. I see Jonesy over there. I see Purple Haze here tonight. So Eddie has been relentless with this guy on the bottom here in the black. Eddie's, coming in at 6'3", probably 225 and 220. And the little guy in the black is probably around, 5'9", and 160. So there's definitely a mismatch here. But little guy is not giving up. There's a level of seriousness here. So I don't know if it's all play or you see Eddie with their leg locks there. Here you go, they're getting up. So they're going again with the belt, and maybe that's the only round. So So it looked like Eddie was teaching somebody a lesson. That poor bastard never got off the bottom. Never got off the mat. Never got off his back. Yeah, Purple Haze. Yeah, Purple Haze has got a shirt. There you go. Little advertising. Purple Haze, the son of Steve Hayes, with SHP Construction General Contractors out of Key West, Florida. They're a sponsor for this event. They sponsor their son. What better fighter to sponsor? We could always use sponsors coming down and helping out financially, or otherwise volunteers. This is a full police athletic league gym. They have many things they do here besides boxing. They're always looking for volunteers. Mile Zero Fights are looking for volunteers. So Eddie tired this little guy out over there. He's been sitting down since Eddie roughed him over. So, but we're about to get going here, and I'm trying to figure out who's fighting who here now. So Big Mike has been prancing and just walking the ring. And I see Caveman Kyle is here. Caveman Kyle's here. Oh, geez, we got 10 fighters here maybe now. Got 5 cameras going from different angles. And again, this is Daniel Lenahan coming to you from Mile Zero Fights in partnership with the Key West Police Athletic League. Come down on a Friday night. Certainly come down on the Brawl on Duval. Next Saturday, 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock, 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock, I believe. The weigh-ins are Friday night at the Alamo. I think we're going to take a shot at getting the weigh-ins on KeyWestTV.com. Is that right, Tim? We're going to video it, okay? So exciting time for Key West. We are actually going to set a boxing ring up on Duval Street, right in front of Sloppy Joe's. Probably the most heralded intersection in Key West. The most expensive piece of real estate, I would guess, in Key West, as far as Sloppy Joe's and Irish Kevin's and Rick's and the Alamo, and just to name a few. Sunset Water Sports, Esky Fishing Rods we're sponsored by. So we got a lot of good sponsors here. I hope I didn't leave anybody out. I'm waiting for a complete list of the sponsors. So Big Mike will be fighting on the Brawl on Duval. He's a current Key West police officer. He's 38 years old, 6'7", and 275. He is a Goliath. But he will be fighting another Key West police officer, I believe, his name is Mike as well, who I've never seen spar down here. So one of the many matches where I think we're going to be going for like 10 fights on the scorecard. So I have yet to see who's fighting who and be able to get some information from them and question them before the fight. We're going to see if we do some interviews with the fighters during the Brawl on Duval, maybe even during the weigh-in. I'm really waiting on the fighters to get going. So I'm here just to filibuster, as they would say in Congress. Talk shit, filibuster. So probably 9 out of 10 fighters that are here, 3 or 4 of them are new. Certainly the guy who's doing the jiu-jitsu is new. But again, the weigh-in's at 4 Charles Street. Right if you walk down the steps of Irish Kevin looking at Duval, it's that side street right to the left there, that alleyway-looking street. You go down there, and the Alamo is one of our sponsors, of course. So how many fighters here are new? I see Jonesy. I think Eddie might be getting in the ring. Eddie Mento, no, he's hitting the heavy bag. He's kicking the heavy bag. Someone has yet to slide in under that black rope to take possession of that ring. And he's getting his shin guards on, so he might be fighting. Eddie is the head guy here. He's the knowledge. He's previously ranked 8th in the world in jiu-jitsu. He's really the heartbeat of what goes on down here in the Police Athletic League with Mile Zero Fights. And He's dedicated. He's dedicated to bringing fights to Key West. He's dedicated to bringing, we got a couple of fighters out of Key West High School, grooming fighters to, start traveling to Miami. I know Eddie's taken two fighters out. I think it was Sean and maybe Samuel out to Mississippi in a couple of weeks to do fight out there, sanctioned fight. And after the Brawl on Duval, again, you can find us on the brawlonduval.com. The Brawl on Duval is not a sanctioned fight, but we have one, I think it's the 19th to the 20th to be announced. But that one is a sanctioned fight. I've been asked to call that fight as well as the one on the Brawl on Duval, so I'm very excited. This is something I would say maybe out of my skill set, but I really enjoy doing. Who doesn't like seeing a fight, And who you fighting, Mike? Who's fighting you? Eddie? Oh, this guy here? All right. So we got a good mix of fighters here from all over the world. And on any given night, you could have someone from Ukraine, you could have someone from Puerto Rico, you could have someone from Guatemala. So it's an international calderon of fighters, I like to say. And then, of course, you got your American-based fighters, And most of those fighters, their background is, culturally speaking, Guatemalan and stuff like that. They're Americans, They live here, they contribute, So... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we got 10 fighters here. And I think that's Fernando over there, isn't it? On the bag, the punching bag. All right, guys. Someone gonna throw themselves to the... Yeah, here's Samuel coming in now the door. The 2010-2011 Ukrainian national champion in his weight class. So we got some really good pedigree of fighters here and a good balance of beginners and, world established fighters. Just between Samuel and Eddie being ranked 8th in the world previously in jiu-jitsu, and Samuel having a couple of, to be a national champion of any country. God, can you imagine what that takes? Just the uphill battle to retain, and then to get the championship and then keep it the second year. So we got some noise on the punching bag there. I know Caveman Kyle's fighting at the Brawl on Duval. Hayes Prime. Purple Haze, he's fighting on the Brawl on Duval. Big Mike. I know Sean's going to be there. I got to get his last name right. Sean Caggiano. I hope to see Travis. I haven't seen Travis in 2 weeks. Travis is just really enjoyable to watch. He's a very solid boxer. All right. So, oh God, we got Hayes, Purple Haze going up against Big Mike. So we're off to start the first round here. And Big Mike's MO is he leads with his left foot, he leads with his left jab, and he walks to his left clockwise. So he'll walk you around that ring. You could actually map out his steps, and he just goes around in that circle. Now, Hayes Prime is 19 years old. He's new to the Mile Zero Fights. He's been with them now, good part of a year. But I've watched Hayes develop over the last 8 weeks that I've called these sparring fights on Friday night. And just every week he is just getting better and better. And that goes for Mike too. He's since the first time I saw him, Mike is commanding the center of the ring. It's very hard to push Mike around because of his size. But Hayes is a valiant, upsell. He's fighting a guy that's bigger than him, heavier than him, older than him, wiser than him probably, So that's how you get real good experience when you upfight, when you're fighting guys that are little than you. That's, like you may as well be out on a Saturday night picking daisies, Friday night picking daisies. So, but again, Mike with a good right uppercut. And Mike and Hayes, Hayes does a little bit kicking. Mike is not the big kicker. He's definitely a boxer. You'll see a lot of the guys fight tonight. More new faces coming in. More new faces coming in. So, Mike is like a statue on the side of the hill that's been there since the beginning of mankind. No one knows who built it, who carved it, who got it there. But boy, he is hard to really do anything with. But at the end of round one, and we got some coaches here. We got Coach Darren, Coach Eddie. I see a new coach in here training Mike. So, Scotty, yes. I just Facebooked Scotty. All the fighters are coming up now that I'm in the circuit here. All the fighters are coming up on my Facebook feed. So I'm trying to get my name out there a little bit. So again, we're about to start the second round now. As it goes, they start out the first round a little soft, just getting their muscles going, getting it stretched a little bit, And they tend to pick it up the second and the third round. As far as speed, as far as power, as far as boxing technique. So again, we got Hayes fighting Big Mike, Purple Hayes and Big Mike. And Mike does a good job of keeping them hands up. He's a very calculated fighter. He's not wild at all. Every shot he takes is a contact shot. Hayes is more younger and free-minded. He's more apt to throw a wilder punch, but Hayes is getting really good in the pocket over these 8 weeks. He's learned to stay in there, and he's learned to get the rapid fire flurry off on the boxer. And Hayes is very good at keeping his head away, so Mike is stepping into Hayes. Hayes is bouncing like a cricket on crack cocaine. Cricket on crack cocaine.
Chin down, look down your arm, Mike. That's it.
Mike has got Hayes on the run, and again, you can map Mike out. Very rarely does he ever step to his right. He's very predictable. You know where he's coming, you know where he's going. Mike never walks around to his right. He always walks around to his left. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I think he loses half the opportunity. Oh, he's got a few good headshots to Hayes. Oh, a nice left jab to Hayes. Nice left jab to the head of Hayes. And I give Hayes credit. He'll go 2-3 different boxes, 19 years old. Now, Hayes is 6'4", coming in around 170 pounds. So, and he's looking to fight professionally, Hayes. So this is just, 19 years old. He's just getting started, Any of the young kids in Key West out there that are looking for something to do and looking to, satiate that ego and, get some aggression out. This is the place to do it, You get a few rounds in there and then you go on about your week, Get some stuff out of your head, off your chest, So we're at the end of the second round. Now someone's stepping in, someone's stepping out. And boy, Big Mike is sweating like all hell. I mean, he looks like the Mr. Clean. Now, what's your name, sir? What's your name? Mario? All right. Oh, that was difficult to translate. So Mario, he actually said Mario. So Big Night Mike's staying in for another few rounds. Now Mario is, if you look at him, he almost looks like more of a pole vaulter or a high jumper. He's again, coming in probably 6'3", 6'4". Now Mario is what Hayes is going to look like 2 or 3 years from now. Mario is probably, I'm going to guess 195, 200. So I'm trying to get a read on Mario. Again, Mike is stepping to the left like he always does. And Mario's trying to get a few quick jabs in. And Mario's a hitter. I can see that already. Mario's not in here to learn. Mario's in here to score points a little bit. And Mario is, Mike has got a rapid fire on Mario. And Mario did an amazing job covering that head, It's all right to get hit in the head. If you get hit in the gloves, it's not really a contact shot, so Mike just got a few body shots off on Mario. And Mario almost had a Eastern European accent, Ukraine, Russia, something like that, Yugoslavia, Serbia, something. I could be wrong on that, but again, he's keeping low, which I like to see. And Mario's got his hands up. Mike hurt himself a little bit or something. I don't know if he twisted his wrist. He's shaking his wrist. We got 30 seconds on the round here. Oh, Mike, what a great right cross. But Mario is staying in the pocket. Mario's actually at the center of the ring, so Mario's a very aggressive fighter. And again, but this is Mario's. I've been here 8 weeks. This is Mario's first time here tonight, and it's his first read on Mike. So it's going to take a round or two to figure out what to do with Mike, because Mike is such an intimidating, balanced, low center of gravity, and Mike is just walking Mario around the ring and getting shots off. So no one likes that to happen to him. But again, Mario, I'm trying to figure out where he's at in the fight world, But Mario's got to be 10 years younger than Mike. Mike's coming in at 38. Mario, I'm going to guess 27, 28. All right, end of round one with these two guys. Now you got Eddie Mento Jesus Aguiar coming in.
I'm going to jump in here with you, Daniel. I'm going to be the special guest referee for Marlon Duval.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And I just Facebooked you, right?
Yes, sir. Scott Diaz.
It's Scott Diaz. I've been
Yes,
calling
sir.
the fights for these guys, volunteering and
Yeah,
stuff.
I've been
Having a great
watching.
time.
It's awesome, man. You do an awesome job, man.
Thank
You
you.
do
It
an
was
awesome
Scott
job.
Diaz, right?
Yes, sir. I usually fight, but I couldn't get an opponent this time, so Coach Eddie asked me if I'd help out officiating for the combat section, because he's going to take care of the grappling and jiu-jitsu. So I'm gonna go ahead and help him out and officiate the contact aspects of it.
Very cool, Scott. Very cool, Scott. So before this round starts here, Scott, give me a little bit about yourself. Tell me where you're from, all of that. What did you have a fight record? Or you just here to spar and work out? Give me a little bit of background.
Well, for anybody that does know me, my name is Scott Suavemente Diaz. I fight out of the Key West Bone Island MMA gym and the Key West Fighting Conch gym. I've been a fighter since I was 13 years old. I've competed in Golden Gloves, Florida Golden Gloves, Florida State Championships. I got double digits in amateur records. My original coach, Ricky Jackson, which shout out to Coach Ricky Jackson, get better, Coach Ricky, we love you. He's been my coach through every fight I've ever had. But I mean, every amateur fight that's happened down here, I've been a part of it. We got some bruising around the left
got
eye
some
there.
blood.
Looks like Coach Eddie caught him with a little.
All right, let's jump into this fight, Scott.
Yes, sir.
I want to
No problem. Let's
I want to
get
make
into
an
it.
observation.
Yes,
These
sir.
guys are kickers here. They're both kickers, and I think you did pick up Mario. Is his name Mario?
Mario. Okay.
Marius.
Good jab to the body there by Mario.
I think he's got a bruise on his forehead or a little bit of bleeding.
Right there, yeah. Coach Eddie with a good check there. Oh, nice team.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, nice overhand right.
Good jab to the body by Mario. Mario's got a nice, good, tight guard there. Definitely a European style of kickboxing for him, for sure. You can tell from the guard.
Oh, you can tell from his build too.
Absolutely.
He's almost got that
Oh, good feint
Dolph
from Coach Eddie.
Dolph Lundgren
Yes. Oh,
kind
good
of.
exchange there. Mario
The
got a
guy
good
who
right
fought
hand.
Rocky.
For sure. Coach Eddie got a good good teeth from Coach Eddie.
And again, Eddie previously ranked 8th in the world in jiu-jitsu. So unlike Mike and Hayes, 30 seconds they're going around. Unlike Mike and
good
Hayes,
kick
these
to the
guys
body.
are doing a lot of
Hey,
kicking.
good kick to the leg by Coach Eddie. Good jab by Mario. notice that Mario, like, you know, a lot of typical European styles, keeps his lead shoulder up. A lot of European styles teach that, keep that chin down, tuck behind that lead shoulder, keep it high. Pretty good getting Coach Eddie's jabs off. And that's time on the round.
Well, especially when you're a tall guy, you want to get low if, if you can. So when you're tall like that and your head sticking out, it's maybe easy to hit it when you got that head crouched down a little bit behind them gloves tight to your face. It's going to be hard to get a shot off him, so.
Yeah, nice high tight guard, especially with somebody that's got some strong forearms, strong shoulders. That's a pretty hard guard to break.
Mario is not out of shape, but that's for sure.
Absolutely not. And Coach Eddie definitely has that dog in him no matter what. So this is definitely it's a good little kickboxing match here with these guys.
And again, Coach Eddie's coming in at 6'3", maybe 215, 220. So, but Coach Eddie's 38 years old, so I'm not so sure how old Mario is, but he looks definitely under 30, you know? But these are definitely two men fighting. They're not two youngins fighting and all of that stuff, but we do have youngins. We got the Fight Club from Big Pine coming down. J5, what was that, J5?
P5 boxing out of Big Pine. We go round two between Coach Eddie and Mario. Oh, hey, nice good little question mark kick from Mario. Coach Eddie answers back. Oh, hey. Very nice trip by Coach Eddie.
Oh,
Very nice. Good jab by
That
Mario
was a
to
hard
respond.
throw down.
Oh, hey, good tee from Coach Eddie.
Yeah, Coach Eddie likes to grab and hook that foot and then just dump them on their back.
And he's also got a nasty tie plum. Once he locks behind the neck, he's got control of you. That definitely, hey, nice good kick to the leg by Coach Eddie.
Yeah, boy, Coach Eddie's quick with them kicks, boy.
And like you pointed out, you know, Coach Eddie's up there in age, so you know he's definitely he's a seasoned vet, man. He's been around, he's done it all. He's been to a lot of great academies and schools, so you know he's definitely seasoned, man. Oh wait, another attempt on the trick. Mario kind of kept his balance there. Coach Eddie keeping him on his back foot here. Good jab to the body by Mario. Good block too.
I see Kyle's got the gloves on. Right across
Kyle's getting
the
ready
ring
to go in and do some work. Let's go.
Yeah.
Good jab by Mario. Oh, Coach Eddie shaking the hand. Oh, good little 1-2. Oh, hey, nice little knee.
1-2 to the head. 1-2 to the head.
Good jab by Coach Eddie. Good double jab by Coach Eddie.
Yeah.
Coach Eddie playing with the feints, giving Mario lots of things to look at, making him guess about when he wants to commit to an attack. Oh, hey.
Yeah, so Mario did a couple of rounds with Big Mike, and now he's doing a couple of rounds with Eddie. But guarantee that's going to take a toll on Mario.
That's that dog work right here at Bone Island MMA. Coach Eddie finishing the round strong on Mario. Another nice little 8 to 10 piece combo right there by Coach Eddie.
Yeah. You can see the experience Eddie has over Mario. Eddie's just kind of walking Mario around for the most part.
And that's time on
for the most part. Eddie's in forward motion, and Mario's in defensive motion. Forward motion as an awesome offensive motion.
Definitely had Mario on there. He definitely had Mario on the back foot on that round, and but that was good. That was a very competitive round between Coach Eddie and Mario. But Coach Eddie gets that tie plum on you, man. It's a wrap, and that's definitely a factor given from his the grip strength you can develop in jiu-jitsu. So
I'm watching Mario walk off there. Boy, he's sucking wind. He had 4 or 5 intense rounds there. He is down to his knees.
He did good.
He could be back on his back shortly. He got his money's worth. Credit to him, though. He stood in with the 2 bigger guys. Okay.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, that's cool. So these guys are part of the Polish military, and they're here, you know.
Okay, so
the number 1 place in the Florida Keys for combat. Bone Island MMA, the Key West PAL.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Key West, Florida's got such an amazing, intense military presence. We're the most southern point in the United States, the launch pad to the rest of the southern hemisphere. So we got the Polish military. They're probably joining up with the American military. They do a lot of training here in Key West, especially scuba diving training. World-class facility down here. So they fly the scuba divers in from all over the country to train here in Key West.
And we salute our veterans as well. No matter what service, no matter what country, thank you guys for your service.
Oh yeah, the veterans. They're the veterans and first responders.
Yes, sir.
Whether you're a nurse or a fireman or a police officer, go down the list. If you're a first responder or a veteran, Hats off to you.
Thank you for your service.
All right,
we're
so-
locked in here on the action. Back to the action.
Again, Eddie's in the black shirt, black shorts, and you got Mr. Polish here in the gray shirt, blue shorts.
I don't think we got a name on this guy yet.
No, again, they've never been here before, and they
Okay.
kind of snuck in.
All right.
Well, I won't say they've never been here before. I've been here 8 weeks, and this is the first time I saw them. So
Nice little go. Oh, nice catch on the kick from. Oh, nice tee from Coach Eddie. Oh, way.
yeah, but he's pesky, the Polish fighter with the red gloves.
Oh, we got a time.
Step in the corner. We got a technical timeout, maybe a glove issue.
Shin
yeah,
pad. Shin pad. Okay.
All right.
Oh, it looks like we got the. What is it there? That's 30 seconds on the timer. Looks like under where his foot is, or under the ball of his foot, it's a strap to kind of hold in place the shin pad. Looked like it came apart. That's just wear and tear. That shows the work he puts in with those shin pads. And here we are closing in on the round. Good little sneak over here, right from that. That was nice. Hey, good little inside kick. Good defense on the inside. That was nice. That was nice.
Yep.
That's time. Time.
That was a tap out.
These guys got greedy with that round.
That was a top out, and that was the Polish military guy paying his respect to Eddie. See, I told you he had an accent. He was probably from Poland or somewhere around that part of the world. I knew he was from on the Europe side.
Our Polish accent's pretty distinctive, especially when I'm born and raised here. So I mean, every any type of European, that comes through here, you start to get a sense for the accents and whatnot, and especially once they come through here, you definitely get an appreciation for the different types of techniques and fight culture these guys bring from all over the world. So
Yeah, and I hope you get the view I get here, because all I see is fighters. Is everybody?
Yeah.
We got a good crowd tonight.
I see my boy Hayes over there. That's a savage over. He stays putting in that work. And here we go, round two. Oh, hey, nice little inside kick.
yeah.
Good catch from Coach Eddie. Good little up. Good.
So Eddie's got 4 or 5 inches on the Polish military guy here, and the Polish military guy's got to be 28 years old, I'm guessing.
Yeah, he's definitely younger than the former gentleman that was in there.
5'9", maybe around 180 or something, 160, 170.
Definitely
nice.
Definitely in that weight
Roundhouse
class.
kick to the head from Eddie. And
hey,
Eddie
good
grabbed him
little-
by the neck and he slammed him down to the mat. He threw him down like a sack of wet potatoes, and he hit the canvas like a lumpy, clumpy pile of mashed potatoes.
Oh, good body shot by the Polish fighter. Very nice. And then right in the sweet spot, right where you want the solar plex. That's definitely how you take the win out of
Eddie
somebody.
gets his money in with them kicks.
them teep kicks are lethal.
He don't stop kicking with them feet
Oh no.
and them legs.
It's important especially when you got somebody that's got some inches on you. You
Yeah.
gotta try your best to get inside. The best way to get in, you gotta just jab, get your way on the inside. And when you get in the inside, you gotta get to work on there.
Yeah, Eddie may throw more kicks than he throws punches in a round, That's how rapid fire and good he is with them feet. And you see so many knockouts today where there's a kick involved, so that's probably a good strategy,
Oh, good overhand hook by the Polish fighter. Caught Coach Eddie with the good teep kick by Coach Eddie.
Yeah, and again, Eddie's
Oh,
into
hey,
a 2, 3,
nice.
4 rounds now.
Nice little side kick. Good block. Good. Oh, catch and receive.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, leave them.
Yeah, the Polish fighter, he's competent. He's staying in the pocket,
He's a resilient guy. That's time.
He's taking his licks, but he's almost walking into Eddie. You kind of like to see that going toe to toe most of that round. No one's really moving anybody around,
Well, especially in my experience. I mean, anybody I fight, I'm a good 5'6", 5'7" on a good day probably. But with me, that's always been my experience, especially in amateur boxing. And I've also done MCF fights. I've boxed in the cage, and that's kind of the unfortunate thing you get burdened with being a short fighter. You've got to be a pressure fighter. So you end up developing a good, gas tank for it, but something you definitely can't call. You can't throw caution to the wind. Definitely got to be tight, be on the inside, and break that body down.
All right, so we got
Kyle.
Caveman Kyle versus
Caveman
the
Kyle.
Polish
I like
military.
that. All right.
Now, they're both coming in around the same height, around the same age, and around the same weight. They're
So we
two
got-
different fighters. Polish is more military because he's in the military, more technique, more.
Yeah, this is a good matchup,
Yeah.
and this is definitely a
And
good
Kyle's more
contrast
of a
of styles.
bruiser.
Yeah, and this is
Kyle's a little bit more wilder.
yeah, it's a good contrast of styles. This is definitely a technique fighter versus a brawler in a sense.
Kyle's coming in with the black headgear, the blue
Kyle switched from
gloves.
southpaw back to orthodox, back to southpaw. Now, see, in boxing, you don't really see that much stance switching, but in kickboxing and MMA, it's definitely 100% something you need to have in your back pocket. Oh, good little trip by Kyle there. Nice.
Yeah.
Good little knee on the inside, good little hook. Oh, good jab by Kyle.
Yeah. Again, Polish fighter's more technique, and Kyle is.
Yeah, he's picking his shots, setting his shots up.
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
for
yeah.
what he has for an opening. Good check by both fighters. Kyle's holding his own. He's doing his thing. Nice little constant switch there by Kyle. Oh, Kyle got caught by a check hook on the ropes. We got 30 seconds closing in on the round. First round between 30 seconds closing in on the round. First round between Kyle and the Polish fighter. Kyle
At night of drinking, and then you wake up the next morning and you look in the mirror, you see Kyle. Like whoever you are, man or woman, you're looking at Kyle. He's got the beard, he's got the tattoos.
That's
the
the
long
epitome
hair.
of a Key West fighter in training. Kyle got him a lot of pressure on the ropes. Kyle's finishing the round real strong. Oh, nice high kick. Very good round by both guys. Good round, boys.
Like I said, these guys are evenly matched.
We got Coach Eddie joining us here. Coach Eddie, how you feeling, man?
I feel pretty good. I ate a whole bunch of food at the creperie in the Kmart Plaza, so I'm full off steak and salad, but I still was able to go out there without giving a couple dry heaves, so I'm pretty happy with my performance today.
So we have some visitors here that are Polish military. Obviously, you've had your experience with multiple gyms you've gone to do, training Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu. So how is this style different is it different from anything you've come into contact with before?
So, you can tell they're still pretty new, so they're making a little bit of mistakes, man, but I think their foundation's pretty good. They're showing basics to like kickboxing and Muay Thai, so, they're not too shabby. It's definitely across the pond. But big shout out to them for being military for their country, and especially in these hostile times over
Absolutely.
there. So man, big shout outs to the Polish military for not only being just Polish military, but coming out and helping us train.
Absolutely, being some straight savages. And we got round 2 here.
I wish we could get some of the American military to fight the Polish military, and then we could put tariffs on them.
Good exchange of kicks from these guys here. Good little overhand right from Kyle. Oh, good body shot.
Nice.
That's 2 body shots Kyle landed on the same
Left
side
kick.
already. Good knee.
You heard that body shot.
Very nice. Looks like the Polish fighter there. He's got a little blood right there on his chin. We got some. I didn't see that blood until after the first round with Kyle. So that's a little.
A fight without a little blood is like going to the movies and not having popcorn.
Oh, good little overhand counter from the Polish fighter. I like that.
Yeah,
Good
these
inside
guys-
knees by these guys. Oh,
Yeah, you
hey.
can see Kyle might be a little bit more trained, even though he's an unorthodox fighter, but a little bit more tempered. But the Polish fighter is in that pocket.
He's a resilient guy, man.
Yeah.
He's strong. He's definitely got a gas tank, and he's not
Can't look down, Kyle. Keep your head up.
not afraid to bang. You can definitely tell these, got a traditional Thai stance, gloves out in front with the palms out in front.
Kyle had him in the corner there.
And we got 30 seconds closing in on the round. Oh, hey, good exchange of kicks.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of kicking now.
Yeah, this is good sneaky right hand by the Polish fighter.
Nice jab.
Very nice right hand. Nice keeping his distance from Kyle Playing. Closing around smart. Closing around real smart. Good body kick. Oh, Kyle answered back.
Oh,
Nice
right,
overhand right from Kyle.
Yeah, nice overhand
Good body
right.
shot. Good overhand left.
Polish guy saw silly putty. Polish guy saw
excellent
silly
round,
putty.
fellas. Good round. Excellent rounds.
All right.
That was
all
excellent.
right.
All right, man, listen, if you guys didn't enjoy that, find another live stream because that was awesome. And I mean, these guys could be anywhere
Yeah,
on a
we
Friday
got-
night, but they're here and they're giving you guys some entertainment for your Friday night.
Now we got Samuel. And was that Fernando?
Fernando.
Fernando and Samuel. So
Sam's actually got a pro fight coming up next Saturday, right, Sam?
yeah, same night as the brawl on Duval.
The brawl on Duval.
Where's
Yes,
he fighting,
sir.
Eddie? Where's he fighting?
Sam, where's your fight? Sam. Tampa?
Tampa.
St. Petersburg. Okay, St.
All
Petersburg.
right.
Oh, that is a hot. I've been there quite a few times for fights. Great city for fights. Oh, if you want more info, Aaron Skinner, hit up Aaron Skinner for tickets and more info, venue and all that. And here we go. Round one, we got some fresh fighters, Sam and Fernando.
Yeah.
Sam is in the green and gold. Fernando is in the all black gloves.
Now again, Samuel, the 2010-2011 national championship out of Ukraine, the national champion out of Ukraine in his weight class. So they
Good
both
double
got
up
red
on that.
headgear. Samuel's in a light blue with the flashy black shorts with the white shoes, and Fernando is in the black and black t-shirt, black shorts, black shoes.
Good hook by Fernando.
Got
Double
that
jab.
left jab, yeah.
Keeping Sam busy, keeping that jab out there, giving him something to look at, something to think
But
about.
that jab isn't getting anywhere if Samuel's got his head pretty protected with the gloves up high.
Sam's got excellent defense. I've actually been
Yeah,
sparring
yeah.
with him, helping him get ready for his fight next weekend. And man, let me tell you something. Sam is a pain in the ass to fight, man. He's got a super European style. For those of you guys that watch boxing, he's got a style very similar to Vasily Lomachenko. You can see the feints, the head movements, level changes. Good left hand to the body by Sam.
Yeah, now these guys
Fernando returned it, but he ate a couple jabs in response.
yeah, unlike Eddie and Kyle and some of the fighters here, these guys are not kickers here. More of a boxing match here.
Hands for days. And we're closing in on the last 30 seconds of the round. Fernando's doing very good. He's giving Sam a good, tough first round. Giving Sam a lot of things to look at and giving a lot of Sam a lot of answers back for punches. Fernando closing the round strong. Sam answers back. Oh, they both land. I was a little bit more effective by Fernando on that right hand. Oh, and another
nice.
right hand. That's
Yeah,
2 for 2
yeah.
for Fernando. And that's time. That was a great round. And again, guys, don't forget Sam here in the red headgear and the gold and green gloves. He's going to be having his second professional boxing match in St. Petersburg. For tickets and info, contact Aaron Skinner. And Sam's here getting that work. This is his last week. And I believe last day of sparring as well. We have Coach Darren giving him some instructions. I don't speak Russian, do you? Can you translate?
No. All right, we're about to start the second round with
Sam
Samuel.
not breathing heavy at all.
and
Sam told me he
Fernando.
just did a mile swim 2 days ago as well, so he's feeling good. Here we go, round two. These guys hand fighting with the lead hand. Nice slip by Sam off the right hand from Fernando. Fernando keeping pressure, backing Sam up. Good little hook there.
Oh, nice
That's
left.
it. That's what Sam's got to do. Sam's got to close that distance, get inside, and get to work. Good right uppercut to
Yeah,
the
good body shot. Oh, good headshot.
Good
by
exchange by
Fernando.
both.
Oh,
All right, nice.
nice.
Got a little firefight here now.
Yep.
Sometimes in a boxing match, a fight breaks out. Nice head movement by Sam. Very nice.
And again, these guys are toe to toe. They're both centered in the middle of the ring. No one's pushing anybody into the corner.
One key thing to note too, also, when you got a southpaw who's a left-handed fighter,
Oh,
And,
Samuel's going off now.
very good exchange by guys. When you got a southpaw guy like Sam and an orthodox fighter like Fernando, it's important for a southpaw fighter to keep their lead foot, which is a right foot, on the outside of the orthodox fighter's lead foot, which is the left foot. Good left hand by Sam. That was awesome. Good head movement, good miss. Oh, Fernando caught the right hand down the middle. Good exchange there from Sam. Oh, nice. Good left hand on the inside.
30 seconds to go in a round. Yeah, a lot of shots thrown here, very little kicks.
Good. Way to hit with that body shot. Nice body shot by Sam. Sam finishing the round strong, keeping Fernando on the ropes and landing the more cleaner, effective punches, making a miss. That was caught on the rope. Oh, he got hit with that jab at the end. Good miss. Nice. Way to get on the inside by Sam.
Nice
That's
shoot
where
body
time.
shots.
And that's exactly where Sam needs to be. He needs to be on the inside. Work on that inside, get them body shots, and let it rip. So that was round 2 from these guys.
Yeah, I see Kyle putting the gloves on again. I see Jonesy.
Oh, we got some more guys ready to bang after this. Absolutely.
Jonesy getting ready to get up on the canvas.
Look good in there, cuz.
Now, don't forget about us. The Brawl on Duval, April 26th on Duval Street, 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. We're going to be setting up a ring. You can buy tickets at thebrawlonduval.com. Thebrawlonduval.com.
And if you played yourself and you missed the first one, do not miss this one. Do not miss this one.
Well, I'm just honored to be asked to call that fight, you know.
Oh, we're honored to have you.
Yeah.
We're absolutely honored to have you. That's going to be awesome. That's going to be awesome.
I'm truly excited.
I'm excited to get my feet wet. This is going to be my first time officiating, and I'm glad Coach Coach Eddie gave me the opportunity to help out and officiate. Here we go, round 3, Fernando and Sam.
So I would expect these guys now have got a read on each other that this third
Oh, yeah, they're
round,
warm.
The
They're
third round
warm.
is going to be a little bit more aggressive than the first round. So I expect to see I expect to get my money's worth in this round.
Yeah, these guys let a little bit of everything go in the first 2 rounds to see what the other did, and now they're warmed up, and we're going to see a lot more things happening now. Good uppercut on the inside by Fernando.
They're doing a
Sam
little
keeping the
grappling
pressure,
now
working
to
it
the
back.
corner.
Good work by Sam to keep him back. Sam's got to work on the body on the inside. There it is. Nice body work on the inside by Sam.
And interesting technique, yeah. He grappled him into the corner. He couldn't box him into the corner. They were both in the center of the ring, toe to toe. So he actually physically pushed him into the corner where he worked him while he was in that corner. Oh, nice.
Good right hand by Fernando.
Yeah, nice right.
Oh, he landed another one. Fernando's had a lot of success with that right hand. Good left body shot. Nice. Good answer back by Sam. Good. Made Fernando miss quite a bit, but answered back with some.
Yeah. You get 2 fighters like this, you got to wind up with a high-scoring round. You know, they don't come in at 8 versus 9 or 7 versus 8. You know, they 12, 13 versus 14, 15. You know, shots
Left hand
landed.
by Sam. Yeah, especially in the lighter weight classes, you're gonna have punches and punches. Nothing compared to a heavyweight fight where you have lesser punches thrown in around. Obviously, they're bigger men, so these guys are gonna let their hands fly. And we're closing in on the last 30 seconds. Sam finishing the round strong. Good counter left hook from Fernando. Sam felt that one. Good head movement by Sam. Those were some punches he needed to miss.
By Sam. Nice duck and weave.
Sam needs to finish the round strong. Good overhand left by Sam, but he kind of ate one, it looked like.
Yeah. Sam felt that one.
Yeah, ties up on the round. And that's time on the round. And I guess we're gonna get are we gonna get somebody in new for Sam? Yeah, we got a new fighter in for Sam.
Jonesy,
we got Jonesy stepping in to do some work with Sam.
and Jonesy is a graduate of Key West High School.
Oh, here we go. Okay, we
I'm
got
sorry.
a Conklin.
No. He's a student at Key West High School.
Student at Key. Well,
I think he's 16 years old. Well, he's a good fighter. I like watching him fight.
Jonesy,
He works it.
how old are you? He is 16, so you had it right. Yep, 16. Hey, what grade you in at Key West High?
9th grade.
So all y'all 9th graders, don't test your boy Jonesy, all right? So here we go. We're gonna get some nice work in here. Jonesy, slim in stature as well, just like Sam. So You know, Sam's pretty warmed up now. He's had some good rounds in there with Fernando, so now he can definitely let his hands go and work. Here we go.
Starting the first round.
First round for Jonesy, and this is the fourth round for Sam. Good head movement by Sam, yeah. Nice to have this is real good by Sam to get a nice fresh guy in on the last round to let some hands go so that way he's actually got to work. This is the most important round, the championship round, whether it's a 4, 6, 8, 10, or 12 round fight. Last round matters the most.
Now Samuel is twice the age of Jonesy. Jonesy's 16, Samuel is actually 38, more than twice, right? 16 and 16 is 32. So Samuel could be Jonesy's father.
So in a sense, this is like his dad beating him up.
Yeah. Oh, a couple of nice body shots.
Hey, but you know,
by
shout out
Jonesy.
to Jonesy, man. He's 16, and
these
he's
guys-
in there getting it with a grown man. So shout out to him.
And a Ukrainian national champion.
A Ukrainian
And-
national champion, and he's holding his own.
Jonesy is not.
Well, this is my
laying
first
back.
time having the
Yeah.
pleasure of seeing Jonesy spar, so
yeah,
he's doing good. Good little jab there by Jonesy.
Yeah.
Good answer back. Good uppercut to the body.
I hate to mistakenly be in the schoolyard and then mistake Jonesy as a lightweight, you know? Nice jaw shot. Oh,
Good, nice sneaky right
nice
uppercut by
upper
Jonesy.
right cut. Another one. Oh, nice left to the head.
Here we go. We're closing in on the
Yeah,
last 30
Jonesy
seconds of the
gets them.
first round for Jonesy and Sam. Good little sneak. Listen, Jonesy's landing some slick stuff right here, man. I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
Sam's got. I know Sam's not tired, but man, Jonesy is landing. Dude.
Yeah, this is my third or fourth time watching Jonesy fight. I'm very impressed with him.
I would definitely like for Jonesy to get out that corner,
Oh,
though.
yeah.
Spending way too much time in that corner.
yeah.
Obviously,
Oh.
that's time.
Wow, that was a
That
lot
was a
of
good round. Good round.
poignant shots there. Shots that, meaningful shots on both parties there.
Absolutely, especially at the end. They were going tit for tat, and it was I throw, you throw, and we throw to the end.
Yeah, Jonesy got himself in that corner,
you can
couldn't
tell-
get out.
Yeah, Jonesy definitely got to keep himself out the corner this round. So, Coach Eddie, what do you think about this, man? We got a 16-year-old Key West High School student in there putting in work with a Ukrainian national champion. I mean, this just isn't something you think you're going to come to Key West and find a Ukrainian national champion getting ready for his second pro fight, and a 16-year-old Key West High School student getting this type of experience, and he's only getting it here at the Key West PAL, Bone Island MMA, and Fighting Kong Boxing Gym. How does that make you feel, you know, having this be your academy?
You know, there's a lot of things to compliment about Samvel's skills and technique, and he's a humble guy. He comes in here and he helps these younger guys be better, and we're definitely super lucky to have him. In addition, man, you know, this isn't really my academy, this is our academy, man, and you're a big part of this. John's a big part of this. Coach Darren, Coach Ricky, you know better than I do. Coach Ricky, if it wasn't for Coach Ricky, we wouldn't be here right now. So, you know, this is a community's gym, and all are welcome, and we have 16-year-old high school students getting work with national champions. You know, this is a top level gym. There is no gym in all of the Florida Keys that can compare, and we are very lucky, and I'm very thankful for all of the people that are a part of it, including yourself and all the other coaches that you don't see right now.
Well, we're thankful to be part of this great thing, because without this great thing, we wouldn't get this great action that we're getting back into.
And that was Coach Ricky Jackson, a legend in the Key West boxing arena. Oh, these guys are tight in the pocket.
Good defense from Sam. He blocked quite a few shots there on the inside. That was very nice. You know, like we said before, this is good work for Jonesy, but this is also good work for Sam. You know, this is somebody for Sam to.
Oh, nice body shot.
Yeah,
from Jonesy
great
to
body
Sam.
shot from Jonesy. You know, this is a great opponent for Sam to build more confidence
Yeah.
going into his second pro fight.
30 seconds to go. I'm
Jonesy.
impressed with Jonesy.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Kid's got a lot of heart. That's definitely something you can't teach in fighting. You can't teach somebody heart. And then good left hand.
Yeah,
Awesome
good
left
left
hand
hand.
from Sam. Sam working on it. Yes, a very
Oh,
good
yeah.
slick. That was very nice. That was slick. That was kind of borderline disrespectful from Sam. but
Holy
that was
Larry,
nice.
Moe, and Curly.
Good flurry at the end,
good.
and that's time.
Samuel tagged him in the head there, boy.
Yeah, Sam has some good. So is that a wrap for and
What a
that
right
right there?
jab.
That is a wrap for Sam. That was a great round from those two.
All right. Ironically, there's only 2 fighters that have drawn a little bit of blood tonight, and they've been both the Polish military guys. Yeah, Mario.
So it looks like we have Mario back in the ring, and he's going with, as you said earlier, which I wasn't aware that was his nickname, but I'm gonna call him that now when he comes in the gym, Caveman Kyle.
Yeah, I put that nickname on him.
I like that. That fits him perfect.
Yeah.
Caveman Kyle. Oh yeah. I like the moose too, but yeah. They both work.
Caveman Kyle, he looks like Sasquatch on a good day. He's laughing over there in the corner. I like Kyle.
And we are
he's a
back
bruiser.
to we're back to some kickboxing here between Mario and Kyle.
Yeah, now Mario with the height advantage. Unlike when he fought Eddie and he fought Big Mike.
Kyle's good pressure for Kyle, not backing down not backing away from the taller fighter. Nice switch by Kyle. No way.
And again, Kyle
Sneaky
commanding
little
the
left
center of the
uppercut,
ring a little
yeah.
bit.
He had a nice little sneaky left uppercut there.
Kyle.
A little Dempsey roll on it. No way. Oh, nice sneaky body shot by Mario. Very nice. Threw the straight right, rolled it, brought it right uppercut to the body. First kick we've seen from Mario there in a couple seconds. Kyle's been the one throwing the kicks.
Stuff him,
Another
Kyle.
kick.
Don't hang out in his range.
There
You
we go.
stuff him, he can't really let go. See?
And there's a nice, that's where you don't want to be there. You don't want to be against the ropes on a taller fighter. Nice backing up Kyle towards the end of the round. Reset, nice high kick.
Oh, nice high
And
kick.
that's time. Good first round between Mario and Kyle. Good first round.
Mario almost seems a little apprehensive. It almost seems like he's struggling to read Kyle.
Well, you stated earlier, Kyle's so unorthodox in there from the way he switches his stances to
Yeah.
the way he throws his punches. It's hard to get a read on an unorthodox fighter like Kyle.
And his center of gravity is low to the canvas, Kyle. He's very grounded, so it's hard to move him around a little bit.
He's got great balance.
Yeah, for the
Great balance.
long, lanky guy, Kyle's nuzzled in there, just not very movable.
And he's got that good balance courtesy of Bone Island MMA, baby. Oh, that's
Now,
okay. So
Bone
we've had a
Island MMA, talk about that.
So Bone Island MMA, actually, that was Coach Eddie's original gym that he had, and it was behind on Riviera Drive. And when they were looking for new people to take over and operate the POW, Coach Eddie went ahead and incorporated his jiu-jitsu gym, and it followed with the boxing program with boxing legend Coach Ricky Jackson. But yeah, Coach Eddie's since 2012, Bone Island MMA has been around. So
Wow.
Coach Eddie's been holding it down for a minute. Oh, nice kick
nice.
right down the middle by Mario. Nice question
nice.
mark kick
Another
from Mario.
Nice
Mario seems
roundhouse.
like he's a little more comfortable now.
Right
Seems like he's
kick,
warmed up.
yeah.
Nice little flurry from Kyle. Way to break the distance from Kyle.
I told you Mario was struggling reading him, so he probably took that time drawing the Browns to gather his thoughts.
Good on the
Oh,
inside.
Nice knee, yeah. Nice knee by Kyle. And again, Kyle's walking him around. The Polish guy spends a lot of time with his back to the ropes, not necessarily in the corner.
And even though Kyle's in a sense having his way with Mario, he's not taking great body. That body shot
that-
that hurt.
yeah,
that
that
hurt.
hurt.
That was nice. That was a good body shot. Great body shot from Kyle.
He's winded.
Yeah, that hurt. That definitely hurt. Oh! Safe. That happens sometimes in a kickboxing match. Good kick. He might slip and
but
fall.
they both
Goes in
got a
on
good
last 30
headshot
seconds
on.
here. Nice.
Someone's
Time.
mouthpiece just popped
Mouthpiece.
it.
Box. We don't want nobody losing teeth here, ladies and gentlemen. Good body. Oh, they both laid good body shots in the round, and that's time.
Credit to the Polish military guy here.
He's got his licks in tonight. He's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
put that work in.
Yeah. And he's tired.
Yeah, that body shot did it. That
Is that it for the fights tonight? Well, if it is, let me wrap it up.
Coach Eddie, is that a wrap on the sparring this evening?
No takers. What a great competitive night of fighting here at the Police Athletic League, located behind City Hall in Key West, 1300 White Street. Come out and join us for the Brawl on Duval. Get tickets at thebrawlonduval.com. April 26th, 8 days from today. We have the weigh-in at the Alamo, 4 Charles Street in Key West, right off of Duval Street. Come join us and help celebrate and help sponsor and help put Key West boxing on the map. So special thanks to KeyWestTV.com. And my man, you got a few words to say?
First of all, I want to say shout out to Coach Ricky Jackson. We love you. We hope you get better. Don't forget, tickets are on sale. Don't play yourself. Get tickets. Get your tickets now at thebrawlonduval.com. We're going to have everything from jiu-jitsu to kickboxing to boxing to Muay Thai. I mean, it's family fun. I mean, you're in the heartbeat of Key West. You're going to be on Duval Street. Why would you not want to go watch a sanctioned fight in a cage on Duval Street? I couldn't think of a better way to spend a Saturday night.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and have a great night.